Have you ever wondered why cigarettes still exist, even though we all know how dangerous they are? Despite decades of warnings, graphic images on packs, and countless stories of lives lost, cigarettes remain a common sight in our daily lives. Why is that? Let's talk about the real reason behind Big Tobacco's obsession with these tiny sticks of addiction. It's not just about tradition or personal choice. There's a much deeper story at play. First off, let's be clear. Cigarettes are a business, a massive global business worth hundreds of billions of dollars every single year. From the fields where tobacco is grown to the factories where cigarettes are rolled and packed, this industry is a money-making machine that stretches across continents. The companies making them, they're in it for profit, plain and simple. Their boardrooms are filled with executives whose main goal is to maximize returns for shareholders, no matter the cost to society. They aren't just selling a product, they're selling an addiction. Every puff, every pack, is designed to keep you coming back for more. From the very start, cigarette companies have known that nicotine hooks people. And once you're hooked, you keep buying, over and over. It's a cycle that's hard to break, and the companies know it. It's the perfect business model, if you ignore the cost to human health. Every year, millions suffer from diseases directly linked to smoking, filling hospital beds and devastating families. But here's where it gets even more twisted. These companies have spent decades hiding the truth. They've gone to extraordinary lengths to protect their profits, even if it meant putting millions of lives at risk. Back in the day, they actually paid doctors and celebrities to say cigarettes were safe, even healthy. Imagine seeing your favorite movie star or a trusted doctor telling you that smoking was good for you. When the science became clear, when doctors started linking smoking to cancer, heart disease, and more, Big Tobacco fought back hard. They denied the evidence, funded misleading research, and tried to cast doubt on the dangers of smoking. Lawsuits, lobbying, advertising to kids, anything to keep the money flowing. They even targeted young people, knowing that hooking a new generation meant decades of future profits. Now, you might ask, why don't governments just ban cigarettes? Well, it's complicated. The answer isn't as simple as it seems. Taxes from tobacco sales bring in huge revenue, especially in countries where budgets are tight. Governments rely on this money to fund public services, making it hard to just walk away from such a big source of income. And then there's the power of lobbying. Big Tobacco spends millions to influence politicians and slow down regulations. They have teams of lobbyists working behind the scenes to protect their interests and keep cigarettes on the shelves. The result? Cigarettes stay legal, even as they kill millions every year. The human cost is staggering, but the profits keep rolling in. But the truth is, the only real reason cigarettes still exist is profit. It's not about freedom of choice or personal responsibility. It's about money, plain and simple. They're cheap to make, easy to sell, and designed to keep people coming back. The cycle of addiction is their business model, and breaking it would mean losing billions. Your health, my health, all of our futures. They're just collateral damage. The suffering caused by cigarettes is seen as just another cost of doing business. And as long as companies can keep making money, cigarettes aren't going anywhere. The shelves will stay stocked, and the cycle will continue. So what can we do? Is there any hope for change? Or are we stuck in this deadly loop forever? We can stay informed, speak up, and support policies that put people before profits. Every voice matters. And together, we can push for stronger regulations and better education. And if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, know that help is out there. Support groups, hotlines, and medical professionals are ready to help you take the first step toward quitting. Because at the end of the day, our lives should matter more than corporate profits. The fight against cigarettes is far from over, but every step counts. Thanks for listening.